This podcast features a lot of adult language. You haven't been there in a number of, probably close to a year or two, but you know the place. It's kind of reclaimed by the forest just because it was destroyed when Mount Hottenau, which is up north near Neverwinter, erupted. It was a volcano, and Thunder Tree was one of the places that was destroyed. Last you heard, there were what are called ash zombies, which are like zombies, but kind of volcanic and weird, and there's some other evil going on there. So you generally have avoided it. So he marks your map near there and says, "I will meet you there. I have to go to Neverwinter, check on some things." He jumps on Storm Talon and flies off.
Damn, I was gonna slap his ass. He's just gonna fly? Wow, lucky guy.
Yeah, he's out.
Alright.
You guys need to get some griffins.
I wasn't gonna say we should ride horses there, but
he gives you a wink and off to the sky.
Alright.
Wink with a smile, his teeth shining.
I see him, he winks, and I'm like, I look over at Lyra like,
Oh yeah, she's very stealthy, but
ooh.
you didn't. I mean, you never hear her come back to her room, so you don't know the difference.
Pretty do. Well then.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I've never seen you bouncing across the street before.
Lyra, you're glowing.
Yeah, look at that. I've never seen alabaster skin glow.
So you
And
guys
then
are going to set
Minor
off?
illusion
Or?
will literally make you glow. I'm ready to set off. You guys
Slay a
need to?
dragon.
Yeah. I just need
Traynor looks the least excited, and he's the dragon slayer.
It's all, meh.
It's not.
Dragon schmaggin.
Nope.
Well, he just knows what he's getting into.
Yep. It's okay. I know the area.
What do we have
You
for
got this, right?
transportation?
Sure.
You've got your cart, or you can go on foot. I mean, the cart's not any
Why do
faster.
we need the cart?
Yeah, how many days?
It is about, if you go by road, it's about 70 miles. So it's going to take you about 3 days. Which is about when he said he'd meet you there.
Well, there's horses in this town.
Yeah, they're for sale.
Well, why don't we go talk to Ayla? Just be like, hook us up with some horses.
How about I talk to Ayla? Noble to noble.
Charisma
You're
to
normal?
Yes.
I don't
non-charisma.
think that's how he doesn't.
Yeah,
She's
I mean, it's
nice.
not like she's a horse rental service.
You gotta say a whore.
I meant horse
Prostitution.
rental service. Like, you know, she's
Well,
Yeah, but
3
she has
days.
a little-
the town master.
Okay,
She's,
alright, well, let's just leave it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the griffin's probably going to eat them.
Yeah.
So, we're probably not going to get the deposit back.
yeah, you
How
come
about
back and
that?
like, so about those horses.
Yeah.
Let's just walk so we don't have to wait.
Alright,
I mean, we could do a cart, but it's like,
onward.
Why do
Yeah.
we need the cart?
as long as we got enough
You don't need
rations.
Rations.
No, I mean, you guys still have a lot of supplies. You've been living in town, so most of your travel rations are still intact.
You're also.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get you some rations, right?
I can get you rations. And if I choose to get other people rations, you'll just happen to have stuff to
Like
eat.
me, right?
Love
It
leftovers.
depends.
I can help make food too.
And you're
Well,
You
like,
guys are a bunch of
different
like nature survivalist guys.
Yeah, it's okay.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean-
you make it sound like you don't want to feed us.
Well,
It's all for you.
No.
They don't eat orc.
Tried it once. Wasn't
I
good.
have to eat pork?
ew.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Or
set
for
off.
one.
I bring my own rations.
Could I get a
Big
marching
bag of
order,
rations.
please?
No.
It's
I call not front.
Okay.
Brandon's always 5 feet ahead of you all. He has no time for your games.
Dude. Assassin. Hello.
Yeah, hi.
I can.
Yeah, we walk first in the open. It's really smart.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Okay, so we got Randon up front.
I'll
Fine.
take rear.
Okay.
They always say to put the
Fine,
slowest
I'll
person in
be-
the front anyway, so that's
I'll
cool.
be right.
That's
I
true.
ran in since he.
Okay.
And when it starts to get to difficult terrain that I know most people won't know how to traverse, that's when I'll move up front.
That's true. Yeah, you guys are you're making good time, but you're sticking to the roads. You know, you cut across a few, meadows and everything. It's mostly plains out here since you're on the coast. 3 days pass. You're on the road. Biddy-doo.
Montage.
Yeah, you have a nice travel montage with some majestic views and your rolling hills and team building character moments. Mikhail is waiting for you at the assigned meeting place. And you pass an aging, dilapidated sign pointing the way to Thunder Tree, leading into the looming Neverwinter Wood ahead of you.
Oh, snap.
Text. Occasional trees along the plains give way to thick, densely grown forest, tree trunks thick and gnarled roots deep with age. A perpetual fog hangs in the air with a hint of green to it and just a whiff of acrid chlorine. The trees grow close together, except for where the winding pathway traces its way like a serpent into the fog ahead. Thick moss grows on tree trunks, making the whole forest a bright emerald green with otherworldly beauty. As you range deeper, the light barely reaches the forest floor, and every sound seems muffled by the fog. Branches seem to reach out and snag clothing, and roots twist up to catch feet and potentially twist ankles. Except for you have Trainor with you, so they don't. But you don't even need to make any sort of knowledge check. This is textbook Green Dragon territory.
Oh yeah.
And you see, you don't see much wildlife, but when you do, you see a deer and it's definitely looking at you, and then it bounds off into the woods. And then you have a lot of those type encounters where you'll see a squirrel and it's checking you out, and then it takes off.
Next time I see a squirrel, I want to talk to it. Like, talk to small animals.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, you see a raven landing. And it perches on an overhanging branch, and it's now it's pretty dark. The tree cover is pretty much blotting out the sun. There's occasional patches where you can see through, but it's a dank, dark area, and he's checking you out, doing his creepy bird thing.
I look up and I say,
and you see Ovald starting to caw at a bird.
And I ask him, if he's seen this green dragon and if we're headed in the right direction, what direction we should head to find this
Okay.
creature.
It just opens its mouth and it's just, and then it just flies off.
Which bowl?
His feathers. Yeah, it understood you, and
Yeah. Jerk. Ravens. Right? Am I right?
You don't talk to anything in this forest. You understand? Don't talk to anything.
But I'm talking to you.
There's
Can I
difference.
talk to you?
Don't talk
Is
to
that cool?
any
I can talk to you
animals in
anytime you
this
want. I mean, do you need a shoulder? Are you okay?
And
Talk to
we'll
me?
keep walking forward.
yeah. So
forest. Watch
Mikhail,
over there, you're gonna trip.
Mikhail's riding Storm Talon just at the head of the party, and
Yeah, seems
but
cool.
he hasn't,
Is he griffin?
he tells you don't bother. The animals in this forest are going to be her eyes and ears.
I guess I had to just say that to you. I guess next time, don't talk to any fucking animals.
Well, you told me that after I talked to an animal.
He looks around.
Well, it'd be nice to know.
He knows.
I mean,
Undoubtedly, she knows we're coming.
Yeah.
It's part of the deal with green dragons. Unless you
cool.
can
I'm
lure
glad to
them
do that
out.
walking in. Well,
I'm
you drank-
excited. Let's go.
Oh, this is gonna be sweet.
Awesome.
Okay. So you're gonna progress deeper in.
Yep.
Is anyone doing anything specific? Same marching order, I'm assuming.
I'm saying I don't want to do this.
I don't want to do
I don't
this.
want to do.
I mean, it would make more sense if I actually was in the front at this point.
probably.
Yeah.
Or at least up there with him.
Yeah, exactly.
So that looks like Mikhail and Traynor up front, followed by Rannon, then Lyra and Ovalt bringing up the rear. Okay, so you are traveling for a good, 3 or 4 hours. It's slow going because it's just so overgrown, which this far into the Neverwinter Wood, you know for a fact you shouldn't be encountering forest this dense, but it's just the dragons have this influence over their territory, so it's just, and as you get deeper in, the fog is getting thicker, and it's not to the point where it's harder to see through than just clear sky, but it's not to the point where it's debilitating. So you slowly approach and you start to see way in the distance up the trail, just through the fog, you think you see some structures.
What's that? What are you doing with your hand?
Need stop. God.
I didn't talk to any animals.
And yeah, animals have been kind of pacing you and checking up, and you see, you think you see the same ones repeatedly.
Did you see them? It's the same animals.
That's what they'll do.
Hey, Traynor, did you see that?
There is a gap in the tree cover, and Mikhail turns to you guys and says, I'm going to go up there and check it out. And with that, beat of Storm Talon's wings, and he flies up and he's not out of sight, but he's,
That's hot.
I just want to throw it out there. If he dies, I'm taking his sword.
I thought that was a good.
yeah.
I'll take the griffin.
Roll perception
Alright,
checks.
Perception.
Yeah. Not assuming anything.
Oh, jeez.
Modified
I'm
20.
still at 9.
You get an advantage.
Oh, sweet.
Traynor gets advantage due to his rangerness.
20. Not natural.
12.
Okay. You hear the beating of leathery, heavy wings, very faintly.
Did you just shit yourself?
Okay, well, you don't.
You just plug tops?
You just
Yeah, dragon.
okay. You can see Mikhail, and then all of a sudden, this dragon just tackles him. You see a big dragon with a big spiny fin down its from the head all the way down the ridge of its back, and it just tackles the shit out of him on the griffin, and it's. You see them go down towards the forest, and you hear him bellowing out, "We're ambushed! Run!"
I
And
thought he was supposed to be an amazing.
and you don't hear anything for a while, and then you just hear them crash down in the forest, followed by thrashing and snapping of trees, and eventually what sounds like tearing of flesh.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah!
Are you kidding me?
It's tearing my flesh!
I want that griffin.
I want this sword.
I think the
Me and
griffin's
Trainer down
dead.
for this. I'm running. I'm going.
No.
Okay, well, you're
I
not making good time. You're maybe like 10 or 15 feet into the forest.
even
Like it's
From
extremely
This whole
thick,
time
yeah.
we've been traveling like 15
No. I mean,
Oh, I was
since,
like,
we're like 10 feet off the road.
4 hours in.
Look back, still see the sign. Well,
Even with my ability
yeah,
to traverse
it's
difficult terrain.
unnaturally dense forest.
I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
Let's make our way through. How long does it take?
Okay, well, you suddenly hear a massive crash on the trail behind you, and you can see the dragon about 30 meters down behind where you came from, down the road. And, like, the ground shakes where you are, and it's stalking down the trail.
We're like excited.
well,
I'm not.
And you hear it sounds like a female voice, but it's so loud and otherworldly that it's almost coming from everywhere. And it's just, "Where are you, heroes of Vandalen?" You hear the
Hi.
footsteps getting closer.
Hi.
Yeah.
Okay, roll your hide.
What
And you
happened?
can hear, I mean, you can hear it, you're close enough that you hear it inhaling and sniffing the air.
I'm shoot my sword.
It'd be stuff.
Do this!
Yeah.
Oh, actually, roll intelligence with advantage, please. 23?
Yep.
13.
13?
Yeah. Well, that's
Okay,
survival.
so from what little, I mean, you can see the dragon right now, and it's, from its color and size, you can tell that it's almost an adult dragon.
Oh, we should go.
Good job, Kale.
Do that.
Well, you're expecting the guy with the magic sword to be able to do everything.
Mikkel.
There's still a magic sword.
Killed Mikkel.
Well, we don't
Wait,
know
wait.
that.
What? He ambushed this amazing dragon slayer.
Sure, he's fine.
He's fine.
I'm sure it's probably.
He survived the sundering. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure he is. Do we even know it's Mikkel?
I don't know if you do, though.
You can hear it
Note.
chuckling to itself and kind of smacking its, not lips, but tongue slurping around, and it proclaims that it can smell elf, its favorite. It's going straight, like you can hear it coming, and it's moving straight towards you guys.
It's like the nothing.
It's noble, too.
Nothing.
Money.
You said that?
No, no.
Oh,
He's like his noble elf.
Uh-oh.
Even better.
No, I didn't.
Alright.
you don't have long. It's gonna. You can tell it's gonna be. If it can't see you already, it's going to very soon.
Totally overestimating our abilities to do it right now.
Dragon, why did we...
Is it time to run distraction?
I'm ready to go kill this thing.
You're not gonna kill it.
Try.
You can try, but we're not gonna kill it.
Roll an intelligence check, Brandon.
Five.
Are you intelligent?
Intelligent.
No.
5? Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
Yeah, you think you got this.
Yeah, I go, we're not gonna kill
We don't
this.
have...
Okay, well, it's
I'm gonna go ahead.
I got this.
it's about 5 feet away from poking its head through the trees right next to you.
Why did we run?
Hello! Venom Fang! Is this the Venom Fang? Oh, I come stepping out. Obviously I'm not armed. I'm not armed.
So you're stepping out onto the trail.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
stepping out on the
God.
trail.
You see a huge dragon head kind of almost on this huge neck, on a serpentine snake-like neck, slither out from the trees and look at you. You have the pleasure of addressing Venom Fang,
Yes,
the
and
forest terror.
I take a very deep bow, like bow down as low as I can. I'm a gnome. I can bow very very low, and I'm like this. I won't even. I dare not look in your eyes. You're too powerful and too royal for someone as low as me. I followed Mikhail here, and I
Yes, the Dragon Slayer.
yes.
Have you
And
seen him lately?
I saw
She
him
starts
flying,
just
and
laughing.
I saw what you did, and
You're coughing because of her breath. It's just this almost, it's acidic. It feels like your lungs are burning, your eyes are just streaming with tears.
And I knew its tales were far exaggerations, but I had to see it myself.
The old Bilbo line.
I have always been fascinated with your kind, and I have never laid eyes upon something so great and so grand and so amazing as yourself. I asked to please accompany Mikhail, just so I could see you and come and pay homage to the great dragon, the great terror.
The rest of her body follows the head out. She stomps out and not knocking over trees, but slithering between them, and the creature takes up the entire road. You can't even see the trail behind it. And she proceeds to ask you about your elf friend.
My elf friend.
Once again, licking her lips.
The second we saw what you did to
We're
Mikhail,
gonna get killed.
You're just like Googling.
No, I'm trying to remember something when he does something. I need this one.
I know that
New
elf,
character.
You're like, so I rolled up a new character.
and she ran
She starts
off the
picking
second.
her teeth with this claw.
The second.
She appears to have some meat or something stuck in it.
The second. Oh, that's his hand. The second
Well,
we
you
saw
can't tell what it
you
is.
tackle Mikhail. She ran off. She wasn't. She didn't have the same aspiration I did to meet you.
You're lying to me. She's right over there. And
Did
she
she-
points right at where Lyra is.
Like,
Do you have any other tales,
I
little
thought-
one?
I have some wonderful tales, in fact.
Alright, I start speaking Draconic to her.
Oh, shit. Okay. She turns her head,
I'm
kind
gonna go,
of preening a little bit. Ooh.
forgive the little one here. He doesn't realize what he's up against.
It's nice that there's one who does. She slithers up a little closer, and she's about 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, so I casually go,
Pull your cloak over your
Cloak
mouth
over-
so you can breathe.
breathe. And it's like, so we're actually here for a different cause. And want to see if you know about another dragon in particular. We are following Mikhail, the great dragon
yes.
slayer.
You're very good friends of his, I see.
Oh, I'm not whatsoever. I don't take anyone
Are
who
you
kills
kidding me?
dragons, who claims to kill dragons so honorably. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen him. He's got the dragon's teeth. Everyone has dragon's teeth, but they're not real dragon's teeth. You usually let 'em
Her
go on.
expression hardens a bit.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't take. He wasn't serious. Was he going to kill you? No. No, not whatsoever. But the reason why we're here is I'm seeking word on a chromatic dragon.
She's a chromatic dragon.
I know, but I'm seeking one of a very particular one. Nevith the Cruel.
Nevith the Cruel. A black dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've seen him. She sits back on her haunches and starts scratching under her chin. Why do you seek this dragon?
Well, it's not like I could sit and lie to you. I'm looking at him for a family reason. I'm looking for him for a family reason, I should say.
Ah, yes. You elves and humans and your families.
Yes, I know.
Rolling her eyes.
I know, but it has to be done.
She sighs heavily, and this fume just washes over the entire party, just gagging. I may be able to help you, but first you must do something for me.
No. No. I know what she's gonna ask for.
Please,
What?
tell me. Or tell us.
There are some humans in the town of Thunder Tree. I can smell them, and they've been trying to communicate with me, and I simply want to be left alone.
Understood.
Now, I could simply go over there and eat them, and I don't want to be bothered with that. Why don't you go and have a chat with them for me?
Sure.
And if you do this to my satisfaction, perhaps I may let you live.
Oh, excellent. We will appreciate that.
And she slithers up, right up next to your face, and says, I will be watching. And with that, you're kind of knocked to your feet, or to your ass, by the force of the wing beats, but she's off through the same hole that Mikhail took off through.
So about this sword,
What sword? Oh, the...
Mikhail's sword. Where's
Yeah.
his body?
Stuck in her gums.
Yeah, you could go looking for it.
How far away? How long would it take?
It sounded like it was a couple hundred feet, so you
Yeah,
can go
it was
It's
looking.
like 4 hours.
No, I'll find
It would probably take like an hour or two to get there, just, searching through. You
Well,
can try.
I think we owe it to
Okay.
him.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'll leave the
We
We
owe
gotta-
it to him to steal something from him.
No, we owe it to him to see if he's alive. He might be. He could be part of the meat. He could be really hurt. Maybe we could heal him up.
Yeah.
He could fly his ass back.
Maybe it was a griffin she ate. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
we
still
don't know. So let's just go and
Let's
get
go
him.
take a look.
And if
Alright.
he happens to be dead, then he has a new sword. I mean, whatever. Then I'll
Okay.
take his sword.
So you start macheteing a little bit. You're gonna have to. You hate to do it, but it's just
I'll
It's
use
fine.
Talon.
yeah, yeah. That would definitely
Clearing
do the
the
trip.
way.
Is this going to upset the dragon?
No,
The dragon just left.
Huh?
no,
Huh?
she'll tell you.
It's cool.
Yeah, you'll know if you upset the dragon. I think.
You guys are poisoned.
We are completely inconsequential to this dragon.
Oh no, I mean she seemed amused.
Well,
Green dragons are notorious for, they're very cat-like and they like to play with their prey and their quarry, and their specialty is corrupting and manipulating.
Oh, great.
yeah. So we're going to be a pawn to the thing I hate the most. But we'll be alive.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, then we'll come back and kill her later on.
So an hour or so through the.
Yeah.
Through the
Yeah, so
bushes.
after a couple hours of hacking, you seem to come to what looks like a clearing up ahead, and you do see a lot of blood. Do you want to approach
Ew.
closer? Okay, roll. Let's get some investigation rolls. You come in and you look around. There's no. There doesn't appear to be any danger or anything.
9. You don't have it.
6.
Okay, yeah, there are a couple of splintered trees nearby.
Yeah. I
14.
don't see anything.
14. Ran it?
No, 6.
Okay, yeah, you see a lot of blood. There's hay on the ground piled up, which seems odd. But you do just see lots of blood and bone, but nothing discernible.
I've been running a lot of con games in my time. I don't see Mikhail dead. I don't see a dead griffin. Mikhail and the griffin are in it with the dragon.
Yeah.
I've done this con. Holy shit.
With the dragon.
And then, that's probably not even Mikhail. You were
I
right.
told you it wasn't Mikhail.
I've heard tales of his 12-inch cock. How long was it?
It wasn't 12. I can tell you that.
Ah, imposter!
It was 14.
Oh, damn it.
It grows with age.
Huh?
Yeah.
Manipulation?
Yep.
It's all making sense.
Yep.
Dollars to
So,
donuts.
is there a sword here,
Probably not.
I'll bet you he's just fine.
or Randy goes and sits down, just
Kicks a rock.
kind of takes a rod.
Play some Charlie Brown music.
He's sad because we can't find the sword.
He's like, I really like that
No,
sword.
like kicked
And
the
it-
rock and sat down
You
in the
think
dirt.
it's not Mikhail.
So, alright, well, we're gonna have
So it's just blood and hay.
Yeah, I mean, you can spend more time if you took another hour or so. You could maybe roll another investigation check.
With advantage? Because he's been all the time?
I mean, you could try and help each other, I suppose.
So you want to help me investigate? Do we want to stick
I'll
around for
help
now?
you.
And I have a sneaking suspicion that this was a horse that was slaughtered here. And not a griffin.
I mean, we have worked together on quite a few.
Yeah. I'll be like,
We have run this con before, right?
remember that time in Westgate?
Yeah.
with a dragon. You can stop humming the sad
Well-
thing, you'll be fine.
It was an illusory dragon, but it was a dragon. I mean,
Uh-huh.
all right. So you're helping.
So I don't
Yeah, so you spend another hour. It's starting to get dark.
And you guys just sit around?
Okay,
So-
we'll investigate on our
Yeah.
side.
Alright.
Can I investigate on my own?
I have no
No,
bonus,
you
so I'll
don't.
synergize me.
Oh, good. I have no bonus either.
Alright, we'll do it.
You did better than I did.
15's on both die.
Okay. You're looking around, you're going through the more grisly stuff, and you find some stuff you recognize, some claws. It's a bear.
Ooh.
It looks like freshly killed.
I'm like, those are griffin claws?
And it's scattered all over the place, but there is a decent amount of hay. And you find a bit of rope.
They had the bear tied there. That is odd.
The griffin clawed him up.
Yeah, but the hay you would think would be used to have a horse there.
So it's
I thought
getting
it'd be-
dark.
Yeah. We should head back. Is this all just an elaborate ruse to get us to tell these guys to leave him alone? Or leave her alone?
No, you know there's more to it than that.
Yeah.
Let's get back.
That seems awfully elaborate just to be like, hey, you can just leave me alone.
Well, I'll take the bear claws and the rope. That's for the next time you try to pickpocket me.
Now!
You just find more grisly ass.
Or shit.
Just keep a bunch of gore in your pockets.
And I'll take us back out. Like,
It's now dark.
That's fine.
Okay.
I got goddamn dark vision.
So do I.
Me too.
Not dark to me. We all do.
I do.
Ah, we all do.
Okay.
No torches needed.
Yeah, so I guess get out the spooky dragon forest area.
All right. Yeah. So you're getting back to the path, I'm
Yeah,
assuming?
pretty much. I think
Okay.
that's-
As you're making your way through the denser forest, actually, your passive's high enough, so you catch out of the corner of your eye there's a clearing that you can see. The wood breaks into a nice open meadow, and you actually see Mikhail and Stormtalon standing there. Like they're just hanging out waiting for someone.
Son of a bitch.
Do they see us, or is this like...
No. You're pretty far away at this point. It's close enough that you can see him, but
Snake is out.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
as you guys are coordinating, you hear wings on the air.
leathery wings.
Leathery wings. And you see a shadow fall over you and pass by, and those familiar thundering footsteps on the ground. And into view walks a blonde elf woman
Oh, shit, that was the fucking dragon.
and approaches Mikhail.
The dragon's gonna shoot shit.
Oh, okay.
The old enough ones.
What can I look for?
Well, because I'm trying to think. It's like, we're not.
So yeah, they're conversing. She leans him in and kisses him.
I
A
doubt.
long kiss.
I doubt attacking her in that form is gonna change anything.
I don't know.
I don't know. You tell me, Mr. Wizard.
I'm not trained.
No, I am.
Trainer. She weak.
She hands him something, and
I thought attacking her in her human.
no, it would not make a difference. And she turns and walks off, and then out of view, and you hear the dragon flying off, and he's turning and tending to his bags and everything.
No, it's Mikhail. He's been corrupted. That's obviously what it is.
So, do we think we can take Mikhail and find out what's going on with that?
I don't give one right
And even if
That's
we
why
do,
he likes elfin women. He takes them back to his dragon to eat.
Sounds plausible.
I don't know.
you lucked out.
Ooh.
I love it.
So we have to contend with two.
The Griffin and
The
him.
Griffin and him.
Trainer, what do we do?
I want to kill this son of a bitch.
Can you talk, Griffin?
That's all I needed to hear.
Do I talk, Griffin? No. But
We've established I don't listen to you.
You have. I'm a freaking assassin. Sneak attack.
She's an assassin.
Sneak. Are we attacking him? Are we attacking him?
I.
What are you guys doing?
Are you
He looks like he's packing up his bags.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I.
That's
And
what
I'm
you're
going to
moving
cast
into.
invisibility.
Oh.
On me? On you?
I think you're fine.
Yeah,
You said the sun.
on the super ninja.
Yeah. And I,
Okay.
And I
Okay,
disappear.
so you're moving into an attacking position.
Yes.
And I try to go in, I guess, and
You go in, and I'll go. Fuck it. I'll walk up to him.
attack.
Oh shit! You're just walking out into the clearing.
That's my thing.
Maybe
Okay.
I'll
Just
use
try
my
it.
bow.
Yeah, he doesn't notice you, but you see Storm Talon
Oh,
just
okay.
go like his eyes just go and just clack clack clack. His beak just clacking open and closed.
So I'll walk out. I'll have my bow in hand with the arrow in my hand, but not drawn or anything like that. I just,
Yeah, he
Fight-
turns
fight trainer.
and he sees you and says, "Thank the gods, you're alive."
I go, you son of a bitch.
And you see his
Well, just take off
expression
the
change a little bit, and he can
If you see
you know
him,
he knows
right.
the jig is up once he sees your thing. You're calling him out, and
It's like, explain yourself, great dragon slayer.
I don't need to explain anything to you.
Now listen to me. I'm not a pup.
Oh, but yes, you are. How many dragons have you slain, boy?
How many dragons have corrupted you, boy?
Oh. His
Guess
his,
I just
he,
took
his eyes look down, and his face instantly darkens, and he's just the one.
That's all it took, huh? All it took.
You know nothing of my history,
You know nothing of ours, but yet you led us to die.
like so many others.
I noticed. Why'd bring the other one back? Did you just find him somewhere?
What I do keeps this entire region safe.
Oh, is that how you see it?
It is. Without me, this entire coast would be ravaged. All those people in that town would be dead. Food for the dragon.
I'm gonna sheath my sword and walk up
Well,
by
yeah, I
trainer.
get my bow ready.
So you're all just like rolling up on him.
She's
Okay.
I'm
being all
hidden,
sneaky.
and I've
So
got
he's
my-
kind of in a
my bow.
meadow, but you can get close enough to get a shot for sure.
I'm ready. I'm waiting.
You're so disgusted.
I was like, well, yeah, because I didn't trust the motherfucker from the jump.
Is there any cue for us from you? Or
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
supposed to do this.
Oh, you just got.
No, I
He's
got
demonstrating. For,
Okay.
demonstrate.
He's like, no, no, not now, now.
cancel!
For the people at home, I'm flicking the side of my nose.
Cancel. I mean, it's cancel. It wasn't a real itch.
Okay, so yeah, he's still standing there. He's got his hand. He's reached back and got his hand on the handle of his sword.
Yeah. Just a weird question for you. Why don't you want us to go to Thunder Tree? If you're here protecting everybody from her, what's in Thunder Tree?
He draws the sword, and you see the smoke billow out of the sheath. And he holds it in front of him and says, I help her grow her horde by bringing new adventurers. And in return, she doesn't raise the villages. And then he plants the sword in front of him and says, I suppose this only ends one way.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess it does.
Then I shoot my.
He's gonna shoot him in the face?
yeah.
Yes! Use
It
my.
turns out she's like 3 feet in front of him. Oh!
Roll initiative.
Well, so
I get
she's
it.
gonna.
She
surprise
gets
him.
a surprise
Right.
round.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
do
can I
still
surprise him
roll-
too, since
Mother-
I'm invisible?
Fucking 4.
Can I
still-
surprise him as well, since I'm invisible? I was looking for that same.
Yeah, you can.
Do I still roll initiative?
Yeah,
Yeah, you get a
just so we
surprise
get everybody in. Let me get everyone in order here. Alright, so what did you guys roll? Lyra?
14.
I rolled a 4.
With all those bonuses?
Yeah, she's plus 10.
She rolled really crappy. Still got a
Okay.
14.
See, I'm telling you.
Ovalt?
Natural 20.
Oh.
Give me some damn. Oh man.
Okay.
I
Still
like
get
this
to go
pally
first,
up.
right?
Natural 20 is good.
Trainor?
14.
Even though this is crazy.
Okay, so
Oh,
your
well,
type.
well,
What's
you and I are both gonna
Oh,
get this
what's
right.
your dexterity?
20.
How about you, Lyra?
20.
Let's see you roll off.
What are we doing?
Oh.
What are we
So
rolling?
yeah,
Roll off.
goes
Oh,
first.
it's another
You guys
dexterity
both
roll off.
have 20 dexterity and rolled the same number. So just
To see who goes first.
16.
18. Oh, wait. Am I adding
No,
something?
no,
no,
you rolled higher.
Okay,
It is
18.
both.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. And Trainor.
But I'm Randon.
I'm sorry, Rhiannon.
How dare you?
Yeah, I don't know why I got that confused. And then, of course, he rolled a 4, like I always do. It's fucking
You get
annoying.
4 a lot.
I know, it's really,
weird.
really annoying. I hope that doesn't continue when I start playing as a player.
It's just weird. Like,
Alright.
I don't know how that number specifically all the time.
Alright, so, Ovalt.
Yes.
We both get a surprise.
Yeah, he was invisible.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't roll for the Griffin. A 3.
Good.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
man.
man. You guys in surprise rounds. Every time you get a surprise round, it's just... Alright, well,
I mean, you better
So.
you better do some shit.
you better light him the fuck up.
I'm gonna try.
Like, you need to
So.
like you all need to nuke him.
Which, the griffin or the dude?
Both.
Well,
Let's do dude
Dude
first.
first.
Because he commands a griffin, so maybe we can get the griffin. Well, anyway.
I'll hop on
So-
back if we survive. I'll
So-
ride him.
So Trainor's talking to him, and he puts his sword into
Yeah.
the ground. He's all blah blah blah, and then
Blah, blah, blah.
and then like a couple feet in front of him, surprise! And I shoot light into his eyes and cast blindness on him. Sword. So
Okay, what's his,
he has
what
to
do
make a Constitution save versus a 14.
Like the one thing he might make.
Yeah, I know.
He stumbles backwards, like he's like, and he's stumbling around blind. So what's blind do?
So he automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature.
I just did that so it looks cool. He's like plants it now. He's like,
Okay. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. And this goes on. He can
my
make a new
goodness.
save each turn, but
Right.
other than that, it keeps going. It's the brown note all over again.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So yeah. I'm like,
Just surprised.
so he's like blind.
so now he's blind.
Lyra, your turn.
How far away is he?
You're in the tree line, so he's about 60 feet away.
Okay. Alright, I'll just use my
convenient.
short bow then.
That's about right.
And you get advantage on that.
Yeah, you do get advantage because he's blind.
Although she actually technically she get advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Roll
So
a hit.
roll the hit. If you hit, you crit.
And what do I...
So she gets.
Oh! 19 and an 18.
No, which one
And
you
do
want?
I add anything to this?
Yes.
Does it matter?
So
Does it
you-
really matter?
You add plus 7,
Again, got
so you get a 26.
26.
Does that hit?
Does that
Does that
hit?
hit?
Does
Does
26
hit?
It does.
Okay,
So now,
I get...
so you get an additional 2 dice 6 on top of your regular damage. So what's the regular damage? Is a dice 6.
I
So
get-
3
do I
dice
get-
6. It's 3 dice 6 doubled.
So 6 dice.
6 dice 6 plus
Plus
5.
5.
That is correct.
Sure, why not? Sounds about right.
Oh.
Everyone's like, oh. That sounds like a good roll, guys.
Oh
I did
It's
What do you say?
28.
28 damage.
Yes. 20... Just... 28 damage? 28 damage?
Okay.
So,
It actually hits him, and because his armor's kind of loose, like weirdly loose, it
Yeah.
goes right between the joint near his armpit in his arm. And it's a little weird because from as good a shot as you made, you would expect the arrow to go in way deeper. But it just kind of goes and sticks. And obviously he's in pain. He bellows out in rage, but not as, like, you would have expected it to be much more damaging than it was.
No, I think I know the ability that he has.
Okay. So,
You still have a
yeah,
bonus?
it's actually the next round, so it's back to Ovald. That was the surprise round.
Oh, surprise! Yes.
Oh.
So now we're back to actual combat. That was just the ambush.
So, if this requires concentration, that's really all I can do with my action is just concentrate.
No,
Oh,
you,
no,
you
that's
just can't cast another spell that requires concentration. Well, you can. It'll just break that spell.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was not expecting it to come back to me that quickly.
Yeah, that's
But let me just double
what
check.
happens when you roll a natural 20, bro.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
How far away is he from me and Trainer? Or from where his sword was at?
You guys were about 30 feet away when you were kind of shouting at each other. You know, it wasn't like you were face to face.
I think you could probably run
Yeah.
with that sword.
So it's like,
Yeah, if that's all you did, just because picking up an item can be done as part of your move. So if you use your action to dash, you can do that.
Oh, well, I'm gonna use action surge now.
well, could I have moved then? Is that a bonus action?
It's never how I. I'm
well,
like,
you
it's gonna be this
still have-
epic, cool battle, and you guys are just like, boom, boom, just like wailing on him. Yes.
She was clarifying some of the rules. She's gonna move forward after she shoots him.
Okay.
I'll move until I guess I can move 30.
Yeah, so you're about halfway there.
To tell you what, I'm going to hold my action as a reaction, and if his eyes come back like, oh, my eyes are good again, I'm gonna take my action then.
Okay.
So I'm just there waiting.
All right, Ranan.
Okay, I'm going to run, or I guess dash, over to pick up his sword. And then I'm going, as my bonus action, I'm going to use action surge.
No, you can just use action surge. It's not.
Oh, it's not even a bonus action?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll use my bonus action to rage out into a frenzy.
Can you do that as a bonus?
It's a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah. So you start. He just runs past you, frothing at the mouth.
Grab the sword. All
Grab the sword.
yes.
Yeah, he just grabs it. Ah!
Is it a one-handed or two?
Oh, it's a great sword.
It's a great sword?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, it's cold to the
Shield's
touch.
on my back then, so, and,
Oh, reaching for the handle.
so now I'm freezing, so I'll use my action surge to take an additional action, which will be to attack him
With his own sword.
with his own sword.
I hope the Griffin learned something. The Griffin's like, oh my god.
It's like later.
It's gonna be 22 to hit.
You have advantage on attacks to him because he's blinded.
Yeah.
Roll that
You
again.
might as well. You might get a natural
Okay,
20.
22.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Okay.
So that's gonna be, you said 2d6?
Yeah, and add an extra +1.
6, 7, 8, 9 plus 1, and then 10, 11. Oh no, never mind. I'm sorry, no, that's not dual because it's a two-handed sword.
Yeah.
So 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 damage? Okay. That actually looked, even though it didn't wound him as badly as Lyra's shot, so you cleave him pretty good. He screams out in pain, and you've cut through, like, some, his armor's full plate, but there are some chainmail parts, and you just slice right through it. It's very similar to the effects you've seen on using Talon, except for the flesh you can tell is instantly, like, frozen. There's, like, frostbite on the wound.
Cool.
That was 14 damage?
Oh.
Okay, yeah, he's stumbling
No.
backwards like,
No,
oh,
16.
my eyes!
16.
Jesus.
Because I'm raging out.
Oh my goodness, you are. Okay. This is gonna be such a cool fight.
I love trailers
Alright,
like
Lyra.
you bubble, and it's all. It's like, fucking light show your whole. Oh my god!
It's funny, I'm usually the first to the door, and then everyone else starts still in there.
Yeah, you're like right out in the open. You're like, let's do this, bro. And all these like
We
unleashed
traded
hell.
roles, really.
Okay, so Lyra, your
I've
turn.
been more crass about it. Though.
Alright.
He still hasn't taken turns, so you still have advantage. Well, yeah, advantage.
He has
So I do still have an advantage.
Yeah, he
Sorry.
hasn't been able to make a saving throw yet. He rolled a
Alrighty.
goddamn 4 for initiative.
Should I add another 2 twice a day? I can add +2 to my melee.
The worst part is everyone listening to the podcast and be like, dude, he's just softballing it with those initiative rolls. I'm like, no, I rolled a 4 and a 3.
He was pretty crestfallen.
So
I
are you
was like,
running
this
up
is going to
and
be such a
stabbing him,
badass
or-
duel.
So can I? So I moved. Now I'm 30 feet away. So can I move and then attack?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I will move then and use my reaper
Yep.
on him.
Okay.
So I can do reapers, right? So I roll and I add this in.
Glad you got that advantage.
Yeah.
And this will be a good baseline for us to know what we need to do.
12.
12 to hit?
Yeah.
No, yeah. You try and thrust right into him, even from his side, and it's just clank right off his armor. This is some, even though it's really battle worn, this is some serious armor. Okay, so Trainor.
I cast Hunter's Mark on.
Okay.
So it gives me more damage. I know. It's
He's
I'm
just like,
supposed to-
I'm watching the show.
Yeah, like I go, like, Hunter's Mark. I don't have a name for it yet. I gotta look that stuff up.
Okay.
So 20, not natural damage.
That hits.
Okay.
And you had advantage, right?
I did add advantage, yes. So this,
Fucking
this,
blind,
and he's
that's
already
brutal.
hurt, correct?
Sorry?
He's hurt.
Oh, yeah, he's hurt.
It's like a flashbang.
He's got an arrow
That's my
sticking
nickname.
out of his torso. He's got a gash from a two-handed frost sword of doom.
$16.
16.
Yes.
You're definitely
You
getting
actually
more
see
brutal.
a similar effect to Lyra, where you're a pretty practiced marksman, and you would expect, like, oh yeah, that was a really nice shot, and it's almost like you've shot at animals like elk and bear, and it seems like it's just almost like an animal with a really thick hide.
This is piercing.
What was the damage? I'm sorry.
16.
Okay. It is now his turn. Let me roll his saving throw's not an action or anything. It's just
Yeah,
he
yeah.
rolls a save. He rolled a 2,
My God!
and he has disadvantage. So
Okay.
wait, does he get disadvantage on the
ability
saving
checks.
throw? Oh, not the saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still stumbling around, but as he's stumbling around, he collapses to his knees, and you see he's like roaring in pain, but it starts to become more like bestial, and all of a sudden you see his hands start to disjoint and
Goddamn.
grow, and yeah, hair begins to sprout from his arms and his face, and he hulks out into a half man, half wolf hybrid.
I knew something.
He's
was
still
wrong.
blinded, so.
Yeah, he is blinded for
It's
sure.
like, oh! Hack him!
Unfortunately, that is
Hack
his
him.
first, or that it takes his action to transform, and he can't see you, so he doesn't know where to go.
Maybe for
And
the
now it
Griffin's
is-
turn,
it is the
can try and
Griffin's
realize
turn.
What's going on?
Oh!
Yeah, the griffin actually, yeah, so it leaps on Rannon and begins clawing at you,
I supported them all the time.
missing you with its claws. It
Stop tickling me.
leaps at you, and then it goes in for a beak.
Oh no.
Getting a bit of beakery.
So, how do critical hits work?
So whatever dice it does for damage, you double those. So if it does 2d8, you roll 4d8.
After this thing pecks me, I'm gonna get up and fucking
Hex me. It's a book.
Punk, yo.
All right, you take 13.
Alright, let me
God.
take that down from 48.
Oh.
I love how
Yeah,
you can
you're
just
good.
take that up.
It's like,
13.
whatever.
Oh god, 13, you're all.
So yeah, its claws missed you, but it's kind of grabbing you and just chomping at your, at your body. It hurts. And now we're
Brandon gets really
around
angry.
to the top. Yeah,
When he
it's
starts
it's
getting
making these
really
like
pain.
freaky noises like an eagle would make. Just like just. It's pretty terrifying, even though you don't seem phased because you're berserking.
Sure.
Okay.
Most people will be shitting their pants.
Half
Lion.
triangle,
Okay.
half lion.
So is that oval?
Yeah, it's oval.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna hold my action and watch to see if this guy breaks his blindness.
Okay. Rannon.
So is the beast man-ish guy?
Oh yeah, and his armor is fitting perfectly now.
Oh, that's why it
Wait
was
for
so
him
confusing.
when he's that
See,
size.
I'm glad to know you didn't
You're all,
just
God
make-
damn it.
I'm glad to know you didn't just decide right now as a DM, I'm gonna make him a werewolf just because he. You had said his armor fit loosely.
His eyes old and gone.
Yeah, he's just not eating too good.
Yeah.
So you said he fell to his knees to change.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of on all fours now. He's
Okay.
technically standing. It was just kind of
Alright.
cinematic.
Either way, you have advantage on attacks. If
Well,
the
I
prone
just-
would give you the same.
Yeah, he's blind. He's like,
I was just thinking visually if baseball swing style to the
Oh,
head was
yeah.
going to be appropriate.
Isn't
I mean, yeah, you've kind of got a griffin between you and him
Oh.
now.
He's just all, get off me. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
You've got
Alright.
some griffins.
Alright, Griffin. Let's see what your
Let's
master's...
dance.
Let's see what your master's sword does. Oh, I will attack the Griffin.
Holy shit, you're on your back with a two-handed sword.
And that is 12 to hit.
Armor class 12.
Remember, you're
That
raging up,
hits.
you get an additional.
Oh.
Did I hit?
Yeah, you hit.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
I said that.
that's kind
I'm
of
sorry.
How dare
neither here nor there.
8 plus 5, 13, 14, 15, 16, and I'll use my twice a day plus 2. That's 18 for my first attack. Now I'm
For
gonna
my
use-
first attack, I
now
love
I'm
that.
gonna frenzy.
So how much damage was that?
18.
That gives you advantage.
Okay, so you slash it right down its breast, just right down the middle of its front, and it rears up, screeching, eagle style.
Okay.
Eagle style.
Eagle.
That's a neat kung fu.
Yeah, it practices the eagle style.
I'm gonna action surge
Oh,
and attack it again.
all right.
For 17 to hit.
That hits. Man,
6, 7,
Storm Talon.
8, 9.
Oh, add +1, so I'm sorry.
I haven't. No, I did.
Oh,
on
you
the last
did?
one.
Okay.
Yeah. 17.
Okay.
And then
I love this group.
I'm like, yeah, that's awesome.
And then I'll use my bonus action to frenzy attack.
Hold on, I'm still doing math, okay?
Jesus.
Wait, what?
Damn.
Oh, frenzy, right.
He's like a salad shooter. It's just you see this griffin and you see a dwarf-sized hole being drilled through it.
Okay, roll to hit. Your frenzy attack.
17.
Yeah, that hits. Wow, it's actually possible if he rolls well enough, he might.
6,
'cause-
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 5, so it's 17. I'm going to use my twice a day thing again. 19.
Oh my god,
Still
dude.
not as good as mine.
You just take this one and go.
Okay, so you slash it once across the chest, causing it to rear up. Do one horizontal slash across the belly, and then a final thrust straight into its rib cage, and it is just dumping blood all over you, screeching in pain, and it collapses over backwards, and it's like struggling to get back to its feet. But it is not
alive?
dead. It
What
looks
do you
completely fucked up.
Cool.
Oh my god, dude. That's ridiculous.
Holy crap!
Okay. So that was one turn.
Yes.
Alright,
I used a lot
Lyra,
of-
your
I
turn.
used a lot of my shit though.
Okay,
to make
so
that
I'm
work.
right in.
It seems to be worth it. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
I'm right in. I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
call
you're-
them Mikkel.
You
So
don't
I
need to
still
use
get
it.
advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he keeps
So,
he keeps rolling so
I am right in
poorly.
space. I'm
I
gonna use
think-
my rapier.
Can't you use inspiration to like gain advantage in the beginning, or you can use it to reroll?
That's the way
I think you
we've
have
been
to
playing it. I don't know if that's
before.
the actual rule, but that's,
According to this, it just says that you gain advantage on a roll. So
I mean, it's the same thing mechanically. You're rolling twice, right?
yeah,
I have advantage anyway, so I'm not gonna.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
13.
13?
Yeah, once again, sparks off. You're distracted because you're thinking about all the other stuff.
Yeah. The amazing
Yeah.
pecs that are right in front of me.
You know,
Yeah, but they're all furry now.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
I have
you
memories.
might be a little like struck. Maybe he had something going on, and you're like kind of bummed that you're attacking this guy.
Yeah, you have to stab him in the ass now.
You didn't
Sucks.
hear earlier. I was like,
Oh,
he might be an imposter.
There we
I've
go.
told tale of him having a 12-inch cock. How long was it?
It
Oh,
definitely
14
wasn't
more.
12.
that's awkward.
See that or I can shoot it.
Okay, so that was Lyra's turn. Trainor.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the griffin.
Okay.
Advantage.
No.
'Cause
Wait.
It's all prone.
No. You'll be okay.
Okay. Yeah. 21.
Yeah,
No, excuse me.
it's an easy
Sorry.
target. You're just, yeah, you're kind of, kind of like Clarence Bodiger.
And it's hurt, correct?
It's extremely.
Does that hurt?
I just want to double check.
I mean, it is just spurting blood out of all these wounds.
I can't wait to put that griffin head over the mantle.
Yeah, don't ruin the
yeah,
head.
don't ruin the head.
Yeah, leave the head alone.
Okay.
It's fair.
Neck shot.
12.
Yeah, you actually are. You're picking your spots, and you can see right. You know, you can see the heartbeats through the spurts of blood, and you're just right in the heart, and it just arrow soars right into the mark and sinks into its heart, and it just falls back motionless.
It was like so close that
Yeah.
the arrows all boing.
He got it to 5 hit points. I was like, what?
He's straight with
That was
he's
just-
hard on him.
Fucked up. Okay, so we'll just move you from the old initiative list. And that would be his turn. Let's see if he makes a saving throw. Useless motherfucker. Natural 20.
Oh.
He's like,
all,
blink, blink.
oh, thank God. Surprise! I'm going to do it again.
Okay, yeah, so he has to make another saving throw?
Yeah, so he has to make
Yeah, it's almost like he's expecting it this time, and he's going to jump on Rannon. Because
Good.
he sees his griffin that has been his trusty steed for years laying dead on the ground, and he's just like, "Rah!" and just roars in anger, rather. Roars in angry. What?
Fried griffin wings.
That's what we're making tonight!
Yeah.
I'm on.
Alright.
He's coming towards Brandon, and we're just talking about. Let's cook him up at the bugbear.
Oh yeah, easy.
That'll be
Done.
good.
On the menu.
Oh shit, that guy's still alive. Ah! Oh.
Okay, you take
Ball's been inspired
9
from yourself.
from his claws.
Griffin meat.
You're kind of turned sideways to him, and he rakes his claws down your side, and then lunges in for a bite. Okay, yeah. So you see him lunging in for a bite. You kind of elbow his head out of the way.
So, I'm sorry, is that my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I said, Mikhail, I'm sorry I blinded you, but I gotta tell you something. I gotta ask you, why did the griffin cross the road?
Oh my god.
To get to our fucking oven, because we're gonna eat that shit tonight. Ba-da-doo! And I'm gonna cast Tasha's hideous laughter on him.
Oh Oh god, same saving throw. DC?
Wisdom save this time. I'm hoping his wisdom is a little lower than his constitution.
Alright, so what is it?
Yeah.
Generally,
14?
the good-looking
14.
ones do not have.
I mean, he's got
What
super
was it?
high charisma.
14?
14.
Oh god, he barely failed.
Ah, yes. So he is prone.
What?
Yeah. Becoming incapacitated and unable to stand for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, it can take wisdom saves. So basically, prone creatures, anyone who's within 5 feet gets advantage on their attack rolls, and anyone outside 5 feet gets disadvantage.
This is not how I pictured this going. You guys are so fucked up. Like last time, you always pull out the fuck. Like you use their shit against them.
Yeah.
Like with that one.
The
dwarf.
illusion of the
Yeah.
of her.
And now you're making him laugh at his own mounts.
Yeah.
That's just fucked
You know
up.
he's crying inside.
Yeah,
I love
that's
that
terrible.
Thing.
That's
Oh my
terrible.
own griffin! It's so
You guys are monsters. I should almost like do an alignment
He
check.
is so Wowzer's
That
Bernard.
is
I'm
fucked
chaotic
up.
neutral, so I think this
Yeah,
is
you're
all
like,
great.
this is hilarious.
But I would say that he is evil, right?
He
So-
is.
Oh, he's a fucking werewolf. Yeah.
He's a werewolf who is
Well, that doesn't
sided
necessarily
with,
make someone evil.
but he is sided with an evil dragon to con everyone in the entire country into thinking that he is some amazing dude.
yeah, with the
and-
excuse to keep the town
Yeah,
safe.
Liar.
I mean, that could be very well true.
It doesn't look like he just bought Dragon Tooth shit, but yeah, that's what the situation is.
And who knows? That he's probably not even Mikhail. It's probably some other dude.
He is not Miguel.
No, he's probably Mikhail.
He's not Mikhail.
So,
Who
you
was bit
slept
by
with him?
like a
Did he like
werewolf.
rage out and get all furry on him?
No, he did not.
Did he get all like werewolfy with
Did he
you?
have like?
He was rather animalistic.
Yeah. I imagine not a lot of
Saying.
manscaping happening
We
there.
didn't get.
No, he's a hairy motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
I was more interested.
I'm
in
all
his
making him
goal.
laugh.
Having
He's
this
on the ground,
conversation
I'm
while he's on the ground.
He's all, ah, this is hilarious.
Oh, Brandon Traynor got that guy. Yeah, so
As he's in his brain, he's like, oh my god, why am I getting beaten by this? I have failed so many powerful monsters in my life.
this is one of those moments where we have him on the ground, prone, incapacitated. Do we take him captive? Is this someone that we
Oh
can...
god, no. What can we... How
But he's not a wizard.
No, but he's a
sorry.
werewolf.
Oh, that's true.
Can Randon
That's
go?
true. I keep forgetting his
Is it Randon's turn? Yes.
It's Randon.
Yeah, Randon can go.
You know,
Alright.
I'm sure Silver hurts him. So.
So advantage.
Yeah, he's prone. Stabbing at him with his own sword.
Oh
Fucked
yeah,
up.
that hit.
Yeah, hell hit him.
23.
It has to do
23
with
hits.
trigonometry.
It
Definitely
does.
Some astrophysics just to figure out what you got.
Oh wait, no, plus 7, 18.
Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, I forgot the plus 7.
I forgot about his sword's damage.
He rolled like 2.
How much? 18?
18.
18.
You were
So yeah, you just stabbed him right in the side. Like, right in the Jesus spot. Lyra! Oh, wait, he gets a saving throw then since you hit him, right?
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. He
breaks
is
out of it.
very upset and
It's like
crawls back to his feet and lets out a wolfish howl,
I just lost-
spittle flying from his mouth.
I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
He's engaged, right?
Yeah, he is
Is he
engaged.
engaged?
Yeah,
So do I
he's
get advantage?
I mean, he's
Slept with an
technically a
engaged
widower.
Yeah, if you shoot your bow
He'll
at
be
him,
here all night,
Shoot
folks,
both
trying to
of them.
deal. Or
He's
we're
either
eating
hanging-
Griffin.
Yeah, Griffin
yeah,
wins.
but he's no longer laughing.
Okay, so I disengage.
Uh-oh.
My new cantrip, frostbite.
Oh.
But she never used her old cantrip.
I didn't even know you had spells, so.
She's
I have one.
She's an elf.
Yeah.
Oh, elves can do that?
High elves.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, elves, bro.
Okay, you cause numbing frost to form on one creature that you can see within range. So it's 60 feet. Okay. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage, and it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay. So
then
he
I-
got a 14.
Yeah,
what is
that'll
it?
work.
So what's your spell save?
It's
Probably not high.
It's 12.
Yeah, he's a paladin, so
Yeah.
he gets a lot of saving throw bonuses.
Dude, a werewolf paladin with a griffin. Jesus Christ. I mean, sorry, not with a griffin anymore.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys have religion?
Because I don't care.
Yeah, you're like, I don't give a shit about that stuff.
I got a decent religion.
Yeah, make it quick.
I got a 20, unnatural 20.
Yeah, your guess is that he's what's called an oath breaker, where
Of course it is.
someone who is a paladin and then devotes themselves to serving an evil something else. It's
Breaker.
the closest to like an anti-paladin or a blackguard that 5th edition has.
All right.
Great.
Good times.
I have no idea what that means.
He's
So,
a bad
well,
guy. He was
Paladin-
a really good guy, and now he's a really
Yeah,
bad guy.
paladins are like holy crusaders, where they swear this oath of honor to a certain order, and if they
Yes.
break that oath and turn to evil, they're called oath breakers, and they're like a whole. It basically makes them a new class.
Which is a dragon now.
No, he just
He's just
decided, he was like, hey, you know what? I don't like being this good guy anymore. And this bad dragon over there is not so bad. Let me just do this. That's about it.
Sort a little bit more involved than that.
Yeah.
Sure, I don't really care about his story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. For Traynor, there's
I'm
a bottom
hoping
line.
his story's coming to an end anyway.
Yeah, you don't.
Mid-a-do.
Don't worry, you'll actually be able to tell it. Okay, that's my turn.
That was Lyra, so now it's Traynor.
I feel like useless shooting arrows.
Because the piercing.
And I have
Piercing.
nothing but piercing.
Yeah. Me
Can
too.
anyone, if we grapple him? Oh.
Now, the problem is, it's like, either he's going to have to get hit with magical stuff that he's packing. Might hurt a little bit more.
Who's packing?
Yeah, it's got his
Oh, Ren.
great sword's magical.
You
He's
can
got-
swing a one
Yeah, you
sword,
have
right?
noticed that the greatsword's cleaving through his flesh much more easily than
Are you
you know
with one
these
of his?
conventional weapons of yours.
I
You
only,
guys wanna
I
try?
only have a +7 to hit with a sword.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Why not
Grab your
use
goddamn
sword
sword. What are you doing?
You need to sword things
I
more.
think Talons feel a little lonely. Maybe even want to.
Okay, I'm going to do something cool. I got it.
Is it sword
Alright.
piercing?
I got it.
A lot of swords are slashing.
I don't know.
Rapiers are piercing.
So, I'll sling the bow. I'm going to run forward, grab Talon from his belt, or wherever.
Yeah, sheath right on my
Ran.
side.
They give each other the little. It's okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
a-
as he does it, I'm just like,
You're cool with it. Yeah.
good.
Grab it, and I'll go ahead and take a slash at him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Let's hope.
Is he still prone?
No.
Oh, okay.
16?
No, he bats away the sword with his claws.
All right, good folks. Well, it was nice knowing you.
You just keep running. You know?
I've been wanting this sword forever.
Okay, and it is now his turn. He rears up and lets loose a baleful howl. And I would like you all to make
No.
wisdom saving throws. Yeah, okay, so Lyra, what'd you get?
5.
Okay.
7.
14.
19.
Oh, man. Alright, let me look
We
this
all
up.
got
for a moment.
Was it 20? Like, holy shit.
No, it was 18.
What the fuck?
Oh
Well,
no.
he's
I'm feral. This howls mean nothing to me.
Well,
Oh.
if it
Howls
has to
me
do
the-
with surprise.
Can I cast deafness on myself
Wait,
so I
wait.
can't hear the howls?
would this be us?
It's not an audible. It's technically like a hatred based ability.
Would this be like a charmed ability almost? God damn it.
Yeah.
Is that magic?
It is.
I get
it magic?
advantage on that. So actually, I'm sorry. I get a 22.
Oh.
Okay, you're still there.
the other two, you're just dead.
What? wait. What is this?
We're cool.
It's not sleep or
Hold on. I'm
We don't know yet.
Yeah.
trying.
Because
We're
advantage.
trying to let him read the book.
On those rolls versus magic.
you explode.
Please be sleeper charm.
guts everywhere.
Oh, I wish it was sleep. 'cause
Charm?
No,
Speaking
I'll
of charm,
take
I'm
both.
looking
You
at
want
health
sleep?
already.
Huh?
You want sleep. You don't want the charm. Sleep would be better for us. Because we're just straight immune to it.
Yeah.
That charm.
Yeah, don't say those things out loud to him. He might change his decisions.
He can't change
He's all
shit. It's in the book.
charge.
Okay. Everyone who failed their saving throw is now frightened of him.
Oh boy.
Of who?
Of
Of-
the
Of
werewolf.
the werewolf.
Ranon.
So you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear. And it lasts for a minute. All right. That was his action.
Good.
Actually, can I?
No.
Everyone says no. No, you can't. Oh.
I think he might have a second attack. Sorry. Hang on.
He's just getting more and more abilities as the night
Yeah.
goes on.
Well, I'm not sure how the whole action thing works, so...
And he blocked a fucking goddamn... Oh, he's in plate. I don't know about that.
Yeah, he's in full play.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
So how do... I'm sorry, so...
Yes.
Doesn't it say on your
No,
class
this
thing
man.
at some point if you get extra attacks?
Yeah, he's level 5.
You can't.
I don't think paladins get extra attacks, dude. Oh wait, no, they do.
Yeah,
He's
level
5th.
5. Yeah. Oh. Haha, everybody. We know what level he is.
Oh yeah,
What
no,
is he?
he's
I didn't hear.
height.
Yeah, well, we don't know.
Yeah, so
We'll
he's
cut when
he's
we
gonna
kill
get
him.
so extra attack. But he wouldn't actually get that this turn because he used his action to cast that spell. Extra attack, doesn't that just mean he gets one extra attack when he uses an attack action?
If you attack, I think, yeah.
Wow, that's brutal, and he already has multi-attack because he's a werewolf. I don't think they'll stack. That would be hacks. Anyways, I'm sorry. So you're just gonna have to cut that out in post. Back to the top. Vault. You are not frightened,
I'm not frightened.
surprisingly.
You better. Can you shoot him with silver?
No.
I'm like looking at all his abilities. I'm like, God damn it! What can he do? Oh shit.
Yeah. Better just.
I don't know how I'm playing it. I play it no-handed. Oh. And that's right, the Witch's Bolt is coming back to play. God damn it. Can someone help me?
Hey, he's right there.
I got a 10!
Yeah, that misses. It glances off of his shoulder plate.
Didn't work out so well.
Okay, so Renan.
Damn it.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the attack. It'll take a while to attack.
Okay, I like it. Rolling the dice.
Not that I needed it, but let's see if I get a natural 20 anyway.
Fair enough.
No, okay. We're gonna die. 25. To hit.
Yeah, that hits.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17.
Yeah, so you just leap into the air with an overhead strike, coming down right between his shoulder plate and his neck, and cleave just, you count at least 4 inches in, just blood squirting out,
Oh.
and you see fur and then meat. It's just- he's still up, but he almost catches you in his claws, so you're pretty vulnerable at this point.
Well,
Yeah, this is
I'm
part of
still
it.
gonna use my bonus attack
Oh, okay.
to do it again.
To do it again. God, that's brutal.
Oh wait, do I still get my advantage?
No.
No.
I think
Okay,
it's
well then I
still
missed.
All right. Ranon, that's Lyra.
So if I were to use my inspiration, does that cancel out my disadvantage?
Sure.
Technically it does, yeah. If you get advantage in a
Yeah.
situation where you have disadvantage, it just cancels each other out.
Yep.
Okay. I will use.
I'll take that.
Yes, I am going to use my rapier instead of my daggers. So,
Spacing out.
God damn it.
What'd you
No.
roll? No?
She rolled a 2.
It's a 9.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a 9.
just clink off of his armor
Oh.
again.
Man.
Alright,
Where's Alec?
Traynor.
So I can't move any closer to him.
No.
I can't move further away from him.
You can move further away from him.
No, I don't want to get hit by him. Because I am in.
You could take a disadvantage or a disengage
already-
action.
Yeah, I could take disengage, but then doesn't he get a?
No. Disengage makes it so that you don't incur attacks of opportunity when you move out.
Takes your action.
Yeah. But you could use bonus actions. Or reactions.
Fuck it. Kill him.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'm right there.
Alright,
I'll take
roll.
my
You got disadvantage.
Roll 2 20s.
That's all I gotta do.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do is roll 2 20s.
Oh,
An 18
man.
and a 2.
So close.
But
You're like,
19 is
I
awesome.
see the spot! And you just thrust the sword and it
I'm not
gets
doing
caught
this.
between.
Hands over my eyes so I don't see how terrifying.
Yeah, and you
He's
just.
just a man with hairy balls like me.
Yeah, and just the
It's
sword
too
just
hairy.
slides into his armor
Oh,
and
trust me. Too
No.
hairy.
no hit. Sorry.
Yeah, well, what do you know?
Alright.
That's the best I can do.
That was pretty goddamn good. And he is now turning his attention to Ranin. And you hear in some strange language what sounds like some sort of dark and evil prayers. And his claws begin to glow as he takes a swipe at you. And misses. What's your armor class again?
16.
Okay. And he's now going to try and bite you. Hitting. So can you make a wisdom saving throw?
12.
Okay. You are now frightened of him. But you only take 5 damage. Back around to the top.
Wait,
Although
afraid
you
of
can
him?
tell
Yes.
he
Everybody's
was
let's play the
swiping at
game.
you, and he tried to like hold you up with his claws, but just didn't have the strength. He seems like he's struggling for breath. He's gurgling.
He's
on
low
blood.
on hit points.
I didn't say that. I just said he's
Do it.
struggling for breath and gurgling blood.
Yeah, it's from the giant ass sword I just stuck in his neck.
That
Like
has,
through
yeah,
his
that
leg,
has
like-
something to do with
Yeah,
it.
through his neck and close to where his heart is.
He's a werewolf. He's a big dude.
Okay, I'm gonna try this.
Do it because we're all
Please.
terrified.
Yes.
Look
Hurry up.
We're super terrified of how he's almost dead and we killed his griffin.
He's pretty scary.
Creepy,
You are
hairy.
so terrifying! Almost as terrifying as this one time I went fishing. It was amazing. I was out on this boat and I was with this halfling. Oh, this halfling, he had this beard and it just went on
Please
for
don't
days.
roleplay the
And
whole
it-
thing.
Yeah, please.
And I go
stop.
on, and I cast sleep on him with the most boring story I could possibly think of.
All right.
So I roll 5d8,
What?
and this is the number of hit points.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those hit point related things. Thank you.
But that's like against his total hit points or what's remaining.
His remaining hit points.
What?
His
Is
current
that-
his current hit
It
points.
says that?
It says choose within a range affected ascending order of their current hit points.
Oh shit.
Ignoring unconscious creatures, starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points. Each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. Sleeper takes damage. If someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake, subtract each creature's hit points from the total. So, basically, if this number exceeds his hit points, he falls asleep.
I have a feeling it will.
So,
Oh, yeah.
12, 13,
Yeah,
14.
yeah, it exceeds his hit points.
Yeah. So,
So you need no saving throw, no nothing?
I don't think so. Unless he's shooken awake or takes damage.
Nope. Okay,
So
yeah,
he-
so he just like collapses asleep and it's like flat on his back.
I'm like, is that so scary,
Snoring
guys?
wolf.
He's literally sleeping.
Yeah, and he transforms back into human form.
Transforms into human form. Can someone slit this
And he's
guy's fucking
dumping
throat?
blood everywhere.
I can't.
Is okay. Alright. Am I still frightened?
Yes.
even though he's in human form. Okay.
Should we just
I mean,
sit
you
here
don't
for a
even
minute?
need to roll because he's not moving.
Okay. Wait.
Oh, okay. Fine. Okay,
It's just all
alright.
you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
We're
I
so
go up
afraid.
to him, two-handed great sword. Just
She's got her dagger to his
right,
throat.
right by his neck, and I say, "We'll be back." Just right his neck.
Yeah, okay. Well, no last words for him.
Fuck no.
Yeah, he almost got him. Okay, yeah, he's
Cut his head
dead.
off.
Fuck no. What? What did you want to do?
I wanted to slit his throat. I am the
I mean,
assassin.
you can do it.
It was my
too.
turn.
Okay, I just. That's what you get for being. Cut
his balls off, y'all.
I will.
You just. Oh wow. Okay, so we're
Ew.
that is an inherently evil act.
Yeah.
Desecrating corpses. Just saying.
Okay. I do have to check, and I look at his pants. It was 12. It was 12 inches.
Flaccid.
Damn.
All right. So.
In human form.
Oh God. Let's not go there. There's plenty of places on the internet people can go for that sort of
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
All right. So.
I'm making a coin purse.
My werewolf scrotum coin purse. Jesus
No, let's turn
Christ.
back into human. That's,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's true.
that's weird.
No, believe me, you don't want it. You don't. No.
Oh my
It's
God,
like
you guys
a roll
are
of
gross.
quarters.
All right, so
I'm gonna go start cutting the griffin's head off for the bar.
Right.
yeah, that's a legit
I would say
kill.
let's mount a werewolf's head on the bar, but it just looks like
Yeah,
some
you-
It's just a dude's head.
He's like ah.
Wait. I'll go
Oh,
check.
That would be-
who's gonna take his plate mail?
Not
It's completely.
I wanna
It's
check
like
the
you'd have to
griffins.
spend a lot of
The
money.
giant sword. Just,
Well, on top of the fact that it's really big because this guy's.
Like, how big
I
was
mean,
he in...
he was about 6'7". I mean, he's
Oh,
a
wow.
giant dude. On
think
top
you
of
can get
that,
on
it
my
was loose
shoulders.
on him because it was made for it to fit him in werewolf form.
You know,
And you just cleave the shit out of it with a magic sword.
you know, guys. I know this fighter. We go way back. His name is Giles. I haven't seen him in years, but this guy is huge. He might.
Well,
want something.
Mortander's pretty big too.
Mortander.
Can I go look and see what's in the
Griffin's
griffin's
Yeah.
oh, the satchels.
spot? Yeah.
Yes, you can.
She's so.
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah, I go, you throw that away?
she got rid of that emotional
She hasn't done anything
attachment
yet.
pretty fast.
She's going through the bags though. And I am cutting its head off.
He's just sawing it. Okay.
Like, oh, this isn't working. Grab the axe. Just different various methods of decapitating its head.
Okay, so in the saddlebags you find
You writing all this down?
more goblets,
More
Ooh.
goblets.
3 more
Oh,
goblets,
dinner
3
set.
goblets.
Dang.
and a magical scroll,
Magical scroll. No. I'm fine.
and you find 400 silver,
Jeez.
75 gold,
Okay.
and what looks to be a dwarven battle axe with
Damn it, man. You get all the good
some
shit.
dwarven runes.
Runes, laddie.
Some dwarven
On
runes.
it?
I'm gonna have to give
Yeah.
some
Like
people
etched into it.
my weapons.
Magical.
Well, I'm like, this is mine now.
Some distribution
Well,
of
Mort-
power.
Oh, Talon.
Mortander does use greatsword, I think.
He's like,
Oh,
no,
sorry,
but
what
I
was
like
the last
this big
one?
move.
I want 2 things on my back. Like what?
No, I would probably give.
So
up
yeah,
the
you found a
greatsword to
dwarven
someone.
battle axe, but
You ran in. You can have the battle axe.
You're like, look what I found. It's some dwarven crap.
You like look at it, you just throw it.
Whatever.
Have to walk over to it.
You're like, is he dead? I'm still.
Do I know what it says on it?
You do actually.
I throw out the magical scroll. I don't really want that.
Oh, well, you can instantly tell it is a scroll of lightning.
And I throw out
Grab
200,
that into your
200
book and cast
silver.
it.
You
Okay,
see
I-
silver coins
Yeah,
just
yeah,
go
yeah,
flying.
yeah. No, I'm there with my backpack.
Just catching them.
Just catching them as they're coming.
The dwarvish runes say they read hue.
Say what?
Hew, Hew.
You.
It's a synonym for cleave or cut.
Okay.
I thought it was just a different change of color.
And I give
Oh,
Oval
Jesus,
one
that's
of the
actually
goblets.
kinda cool.
Here, go give it to Elsa.
I can't say
Your
shit
little
like that, and that's not
barmaid.
Can
You
I?
don't have to-
It's a dwarven battle axe. Can
Yeah.
I?
I will let
inspect
her
it?
know that's a gift from you.
Yeah, I mean,
Whatever.
it looks at the very least to be of very high quality.
Oval, will you look at this axe?
Oh, wow, that's very high quality.
It does have like a greenish tint to
It
it.
has a greenish tint to it. I'm
So helpful, Oval.
I will check Mikhail himself.
He's very dead.
Okay, good.
Hey, can someone help me read this dwarvish on here?
No.
I'll help you.
Okay, so I get advantage. You're helping me, right?
Yes. It says Hugh on it.
Yes.
Oh, well, 14.
It looks like it's magical, but that's all you can tell.
Looks like it's magical. Here you go, buddy.
But that's all you can tell?
That's all I can tell.
If Ovald spends like a night examining it, basically, he could figure it out. Oh, my mistake. You also find a map in his saddlebags. And it's nothing specific. It's not like a treasure map or anything, but it looks like he was kind of scouting the area because he's, lived here for a long time. But it does have an area with a kind of a depiction, because it's, old-timey, with a drawing of some sort of fort or castle, and it just says goblins.
Ooh. Sorry. Oh, I don't know about it yet. Maybe someone will tell me about it. Someone who has a vested interest in our
Just throw this
survival.
map over my shoulder because I have no.
Good lord. I just value nothing. I'm a nihilist.
It's a freaking map. What am I gonna do with that?
Nihilist.
I believe in nothing.
Hello,
You don't
Lebowski.
keep anything.
Yeah.
That's the
I
problem.
have some goblets and silver and gold.
And
that
really,
I
what's
still
it
have.
going to do for you? It's going to do
Drink out of
That's
it.
precisely
Exactly.
how she
If
feels.
you actually,
It's just
So that,
a
you know
cup.
what?
you could use it for the
Out of
barfing
this- out of
fair.
this stain, you should give it to
Got inlaid rubies and shit.
I will hold on to it right
Oh, those are the same goblets that you
Knock
guys
yourself
got
out.
that money for.
It weighs
Okay.
more. And
Oh, wait, no,
slows
did he?
Down.
We sold it for 45 gold.
Yeah,
So
and there's
what?
3 more of them.
We sold one of those goblets for 45
now. Well, one is going
Actually
to
asked her, I was
Elsa.
like, what would your room look like? And it's like minimalist. It's like, perfect.
Okay.
Uh,
So, are,
So,
where are
should
you
I
guys
head
heading?
back to town,
should
or?
we take this plate
Yeah.
Sell it, or...
it's pretty destroyed. It would take a lot of work, but you could do it. I mean, the smith in town does like you. He, you fought with him against the Red Brands.
But
Did
this is
Mikhail
like,
have a... Oh,
No, he didn't have a helmet.
That's
But
the
this is
second.
pretty like noted armor, right? Like if we put that.
He's a
like,
famous dude. It was given to him by the
What
Lord
I'm saying is,
Defender
like,
of
if we took
Neverwinter.
this in town, people would see it and be like,
The
Yeah,
griffin head
It's,
and his
it's got
sword
his
are going to be
it's got
telltale
his
signs
family
instead.
crest on the chest plate of open jaws of a wolf.
He's hanging at the bar.
I think so. Well, the griffin head, for certain.
That's
How
gonna
do
be a
we
hard
wanna
one to
spin this?
explain, yeah.
Do we want to tell people... Do we want to tell them the truth and tell them that he's been a traitor who's been...
No.
Oh yeah, and you also
Right?
find in his he had a bit of a locket, and in his dragon tooth thing, and inside is a picture of his old wife and child.
Who he soiled their name by becoming so evil.
Haters,
Um,
tanks.
I take his longer.
So...
Yeah, it's got a bunch of dragon teeth.
Do we want to tell people the truth that he turned on him, or tell them a lie and
They
tell
won't
them that
believe
the
us.
dragon killed him? But then we're mounting the griffin's head on the wall. That seems a little weird.
Yeah, one griffin looks like
we could always say that's what he wanted.
Yeah, he has to. His dying breath. Mount my griffin's head on your wall.
So you're just gonna walk back. The dragon got him.
I don't know.
I'm gonna hang the locker on the griffin's head when we hang it.
Alright.
Aw, sorry.
Aw.
Now that is just wrong.
Yeah, see,
Even
it's
I know
dark.
that.
Even Lyra is saying
So, making camp for the night.
Yeah, wait
Not
for
in
it.
here.
Yeah.
That's where the
Well,
dragon's at.
yeah, you're near.
Leave.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
should
make
get out
a
of the
griffin
forest.
skin
Yeah.
tent.
Yeah, actually, that's a good call because knowing what you know, she's gonna Now this is a clearing.
I'm
It's
grabbing-
pretty big, so you don't see any of kind of her spies in the area.
Yeah, but I imagine words.
You'd be trucking.
Yeah. So
Trainor,
Start packing up and run.
yeah.
can you just remove a few of these griffin claws? I got someone that would really appreciate those.
Yeah, sure.
You just hack off one of its.
It's good eats.
Yeah, I've
Good
heard.
eats. I've had Griffin.
You should have brought the cart.
That's what I was thinking. I would have brought the cart for so much fat loot, like a Griffin.
All right.
I'll take a little decent chunk
Dude.
of meat for us to cook when we get back.
Ew.
It's
Do
good.
griffins can I make a roll? Are any components of a griffin like used in magical components or spells,
I
like
don't know.
griffin feathers?
Roll
like
Arcana.
I will roll Arcana. I get an 18.
I don't know, but
If there
we
is,
can look it up, and if there are, then you can look that up, like when we're done. And
Okay.
if there are, then you grabbed them.
Okay.
Do werewolves have venom?
Werewolves do not have venom.
No. Oh, by the way, Rannon, can you make a Constitution check real quick?
Oh. Make that save, please.
It's cool, I do have +6 to that. That's 16.
Okay.
Alright. Maybe not good enough.
Maybe that'll just help with his fury.
Oh, I. have
A
no
werewolf dwarf? A were-dwarf? A
Idea. Well,
dwarf?
we don't know.
A dweir
A
dwarf.
Scratched by him?
A dwerdwarf?
Was he
Yeah,
scratched?
it's just gonna get weird,
He
maybe.
was like bit by him.
Ooh.
It's a
Well,
weird
we
dwarf.
have. I have no
Ew.
idea how werewolves work.
It's a weird dwarf.
If it's a were-dwarf, it'd be a human that turns into a dwarf.
A weird dwarf? That's disgusting. You just like shrivel down, grow a beard.
He's like 6 foot.
got 10 let's go!
Let's go! I'm a were-dwarf.
Okay. So you guys just you hightail it out of the forest, and are you just you're not stopping at all?
No, we're gonna go. I'm gonna take us as far as we can.
Yeah, we gotta get out of this area.
Before, I don't think we're definitely not in its backwoods anymore.
No, you're not. I mean, the downside is the quickest way out is straight into the plains. So you know you're out in the open, but
We gotta get into bed.
who? Mike?
Rannon. He's exhausted. He's
Yes,
a frenzy.
frenzy. So
Oh.
I do have 1 exhaustion. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
I'm still
Yeah,
moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They literally take us to the best place I think we can stop.
Yeah. You make it. You it's almost sun up, but you manage to find a spot that you're confident that you're concealed. You know, it's a little grove of trees.
Yeah. And then okay.
All right. So short rest, long rest.
What was nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
do
you would be
that.
long resting most of the day. Not a terrible idea considering there's a dragon looking for you in all likelihood.
Yeah, I go. Long rest.
Long rest.
You don't need to sleep much.
I have
4 hours.
0 spells left, so yeah, long rest would be.
So
Charge me.
We'll take watch.
Who's we?
I'll
Lyra?
have to sleep
Okay.
for 4
Lyra goes
hours.
first, and then you wake me up, and I'll take watch. You sleep.
Well, during the rest, it's assumed that everybody takes watch.
Yeah.
And you'll also check out my great axe during this long rest.
It's not a great. It's just a regular axe.
Or dwarven battle axe.
Battle axe. Yeah.
All right, I will look at it, and I don't even have to roll because I will spend the long rest doing that.
Okay. It is a battle axe +1, but it does maximum damage against enemies that are like woodland based, like dryads and animated plants, trance, that sort of thing.
Oh, jeez.
It's actually pretty brutal if you're
Dang.
fighting the right things.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just a battle axe +1.
Yeah. Dang.
So at the very least, it's just as good as your longsword.
So what if you're just cutting down a tree?
It would be really good at that.
Better at it than the sword.
So-
Lots of firewood.
Yeah.
Just explodes. Damn it!
Turns into 2x4s.
Splint.
Yeah, it's just like a mill. You're just slicing it down like it's bread. All right. So next day dawns, and you're traveling. So you're able to make it back to Fandalen. At some points, you do, Traynor, feel like you hear a roar of the dragon's fury on the wind, but you can't be sure. And you make it back to Fandalen, and you're actually greeted with a very strange sight. As you approach town, you see a ship floating in the air, tethered to the roof of Lion Shield Coster, and there are ramps coming down from it, and you see workmen unloading things.
Does it look like a Zeppelin airship, like
No,
a balloon, or
it's
just like a pirate
like a
ship
galleon
floating?
kind of, not like a galleon,
Yeah.
but just a conventional style sailing ship with sails on top. But it's also got two sails coming out the sides of the bottom, and those look like they've kind of been moved up and to the side, so they're out of the way.
They're from Spelljammer. That's my guess. Sorry,
No, you could roll an intelligence check.
I will
You
roll
all
an
can.
intelligence check, and I will not do so well.
15.
Huh?
You've heard of a place called Halrua, which is a kingdom to the east, which during the Sundering disappeared and went to Albier, which is the other world thing. Think Dalaran. Floating city of mages. What do you...
He's mimicking you so that
telling him
I'm
to,
telling
like,
him that.
so he doesn't have to
So it's not like I have to redo it.
retell everything you just told him.
I go mages in air.
Yeah, so basically,
Your people.
there's a kingdom of the, off to the east that a long time ago invented, they're called Halruan flying, or sky ships. And that, it's not, technology, but that knowledge of creating those spread to other people. So it's not super common, but it's not unheard of to have sky ships.
Oh, weird. Well, good thing it's here for when the dragon decides to attack down.
Distraction.
Yeah.
So you arrive in town, and it's news because you're back, and you had set off to slay a dragon. But
Get the griffin head in the bar. That's a nice distraction. Let's figure
Yeah.
out how we're gonna.
and you get back, and there's actually dwarven masons working on the walls and all that good stuff in the barfing bugbear.
Oh, whoa!
It looks like
While we're gone, they're just working on it.
oh, Elsa let them in. It looks like
We hid all our shit, right?
Shit.
it looks like
Not
Ale.
off of it at all.
Right.
Yeah, I mean they're not they're not like ruining anything. They're just replacing paneling on the walls and that sort of thing, making it look nicer. But it looks like Ayla's making good on her promise to lend her workers. And you do see a lot of, as you're walking around town, you see a lot of the, it's not commotion, but a lot of the work is being done over at the manor. So it's, without doing any investigating, you don't know where the ship's coming from, but it looks like there's a lot of dwarves. Not all dwarves, but a decent amount.